Hey, first of all, I want to apologize for not uploading any videos. Um, that's because I was only possession of two decks. Yeah, and it was quite hard to upload two decks like every single month or something. And yeah, it's been a long time since I uploaded a video. And yeah, I'm really sorry. Anyways, I'm Yugi Boy. I have to change the name, but anyway, this is my Time Lord stack. This is an update. This is after Master 5. Yeah, the previous one was 1 year and a half ago before Master 5. Like, dude. Anyways, um, it's been a while. I forgot some of these cards. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, let's start. We have three copies of Time Maiden. Also have a new setup. Finally, three copies of Time Maiden. I don't remember what she does. Let me read real quick. Yeah. If you control no monsters, you can special summon her. Special summon her without attributing, and she counts as two tributes for a tribute summon of a Time Lord monster. You will never do that. Also, let me read again. I forgot. um, yeah, you can tribute here and add one Time Lord monster with zero attack from your deck, almost every single one of them. Um, with zero attack from your deck. Also, you can banish this card and special summon one Time Lord with zero attack from your deck, I think. Yeah, ignoring its summon conditions, but you cannot use both effects the same turn because you already special summoned Time Maiden. So yeah, she's your searcher basically. You can search every Time Lord except the one I will show you right now, which is Sandion, the Time Lord. So this guy is beefy as fuck. He has 4000 attack, 4000 defense, and this is the only Time Lord in your deck that is not searchable. So you have to draw him. That's the thing with this one. So basically, how you summon this card. If your opponent controls a monster and you don't, you can normal summon him without tributing, and you yeah after the battle phase, at the end of the battle phase, basically, if this guy battles, your opponent takes 2000 damage, which is crazy. Oh, what the fuck was that noise? um Also, during your next, I think it's standby phase. Yes, during your next standby phase, you shuffle this card from your graveyard, from your field, back in the deck. Um, Also, they cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects, and you take no battle damage from cards from attacks involving this card. And every other Time Lord, of course. Let me show you. For example, we have three copies of Mission, the Time Lord. So every single Time Lord has the same effect, except Zendion. If you control no monster, you basically can normal summon them without tributing. Okay, okay. Um, Also, these are the same effect, of course. During your standby phase, shuffle them into the deck and you take no battle damage or yeah from attacks involving this card. Fuck. Also, you yeah they cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. Basically, the whole strategy is you go second. This is a stun deck, a slow stun deck. You cannot decay in one turn. It is possible, but it will not come up very often. And basically, you wanna go second, okay? Of course, you wanna go second after the battle phase. At the end of the battle phase, your Time Lords have the effects triggered. So this guy, his effect is after the battle phase. If this guy battles, your opponent life points are halved. So if he has 8,000, goes down to 4,000, which is crazy. Next we have Raffian the Time Lord, two copies of him. I used to run three of him, but now I have more spells and shit to put in the deck, so yeah, I don't have enough room for this guy. Anyways, basically this guy, after he battles, at the end of the battle phase, inflicts damage to your opponent equal to the monster he attacked. He battled, basically. Yeah. And if your opponent has a blue eyes, for example, you can inflict 3,000 to your opponent. That's quite nice. The next one is two copies of Zaphion. Basically, if she battles at the end of the battle phase, you can shuffle all your opponent's spells and traps back into the deck. And if she leaves the field and goes to the graveyard, you can draw a card, which is very, very nice. And next we have two copies of Lazion, the Time Lord. If this guy battles, you can shuffle your opponent's graveyard into the deck. And also, if your opponents draw a card, they take 1,000 damage. So this is a very good card if you're going first, because at the beginning of the turn they draw phase, and they take 1,000 damage, and that's it. No, that's not it. Psych. Okay. Next we have two copies of Metion, the Time Lord. If this guy battles, shuffle all your opponent's monsters. I'm pretty sure into the decks, and yeah, basically no. Wait, what? Really? Return as many monsters on the field as possible to the hand and the DX deck, of course. And except this one, and for each one, your opponent takes 300 damage. Nice. I forgot what those cards are doing. Next we have. Oh, yeah, that's it. That's it. Next we have one copy of Camion. Basically, this guy is my favorite, but I only have one copy of him. So yeah. Um, if this guy battles at the end of the battle phase, select one card. It's not targeting, okay? Which is perfect. Send this card back to the hand, and your opponent takes 500 damage. Also, they cannot respond to this card's activation. So yeah, they cannot negate it. So attack Dragoon. I don't know. Say goodbye to Dragoon. And next, because we have Master of Five, Gabrion, the Time Lord. Because after he battles, um, at the end of the battle phase, shuffles all the monsters into the decks, into the deck basically, your opponent's deck, and your opponent draws cards equal to the monsters they went into the main deck. Um, so if he has two monsters in the main deck and three of the two monsters from the extra deck, so he draws two. Okay, not three, not five. Um, yeah, it's good if your opponent has a lot of extra extra deck monsters. Sorry, this is where the guy shines a lot. That's it for my Time Lord monsters. And I'm also running two copies of Ash Blossom, because yeah, you have to negate some effects. Now for the spells, you run three Mount of the Bound Creator. This is your field spell, basically. Um, let's see. So basically, what this card does, your opponent cannot target your Time Lord monsters. Basically, level 10s. Okay, level 10s. They cannot target level 10s, and your Time Lords are level 10. So with card effects, And also, if a monster is destroyed by your Time Lords, they take 1000 damage. So, the only Time Lord that actually can destroy a monster is Sandion, because he has 4000 damage. So, for example, if you destroy a monster with Sandion and Mount of the Bound Creator on the field, they take 3000 damage, 1000 from the effect of Mount of the Bound Creator and 2000 from the effect of Sandion. Next, we have um, 3 copies of Celestial Transformation because it's a free special summon for your Time Lord monsters. They cannot be destroyed by card effects. Also, they have 0 attacks, so it's a free special summon. Okay. Next, we have 3 Pot of Duality. The deck is not very consistent. Your only search is Time Maiden, so you need some draw power, of course. And yeah, why not? Again, more draw power, so we have advanced draw. To search, to draw basically. Yeah, not to search. Nice combo with Zafion. You tribute Zafion to draw 3 cards instead of 2. Yeah. And now for the one-offs, we have 1 Terraforming to search our Mount of the Bound Creator, 1 Monster Reborn to bring back our monsters, 1 Called by the Grave because it's not at 3 anymore, 1 Fool's Burial to send your Time Maiden or anything, whatever you want, from the deck to the grave, and 1 copy of 1 for 1 to search for your Time Maiden to start things and shit. And last but not least, for the traps, 3 Terroritional Tribute, because your monsters cannot be destroyed by card effects, so you're destroying your opponent's monsters during your turn, during your opponent's turn, you don't give a fuck. And for the X deck, 1 Link Uribo, you have Time Maiden, of course. Yeah. 1 number XX, Utopic Dark Infinity. I don't know what this guy does, I never summoned him. 1 number 35. Basically any rank 10 or Zeus can go here, I don't know. Number 81, why not? And your OTK, Gustav Max, because why not? You know, Sandayon, Mitsion. Yeah. Anyway, that's it for the deck. I don't want this video to be super long like my previous ones. So yeah, I have more decks. So I promise I have more decks now, okay? I promise. Anyways, take care and yeah, see ya.